Warning, this video contains bad pronunciation of Chinese names. Caution is advised.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to China United. So we are on our final two games of the season and there is every chance we could still get in the playoffs. So as we can see, we have done okay. We've won against Tranmere and Wimbledon after losses to Grimsby and a draw against Cambridge United, and obviously a fantastic 4-1 win against Oldham and a 1-1 draw with Wrexham. But we are here today with Accrington Stanley and Solihull Moors, 15th and 22nd, so we should be in the advantage. Now, let's take a look at the lineup. So I have changed things around slightly. We were having our left and right hand sided players bit further up the pitch. Now I have moved them back slightly just to shore up the defence a bit, and we'll see how that goes. So we will play both games today if we can still get in the playoffs. If after today's game there's no hope, then we'll skip to the kind of season review and go again next year. But I'm hoping that we'll have to watch both games. But here we go. Hong Tao in goal, Edson, Miranda, Subi and Zunyi at the back. Dong Yu on the right hand side and An Yanjun on the left. Wang Hui, Yu Hao and Yang Peng in the middle. And then Chen Yampu and Buya the top goal scorer, up front. That is the lineup we're going for today. Let's get into the game and get the win. So there's a couple of teams we've got to keep our eyes on. It's Wrexham and Scunthorpe. So Scunthorpe have got Tranmere, who I believe are quite low down the table in 21st. So they may have the advantage, but we have got a free kick straight away in 7th minute. Header. Oh, and it's a goal. Subi, our centre-half's come up the pitch, headed it home, making it 1-0 against Accrington Stanley. That gives us a fantastic opportunity at home against Accrington. We're 1-0 up. We just got to hold on now. I mean, it's a fantastic ball by Yu Hao, and I don't really see what happened in there because it was all a bit of a blur with the amount of players in there. But Subi got up highest and headed home. But that's great stuff. So we see that, yeah, as we mentioned, Scunthorpe and Wrexham are the two teams we need to keep an eye on. Now, we are up in 7th at the moment, but it does look like Bradford have had a player sent off in the 3rd minute. So Wrexham are going to probably come back and come to win that one. Or they should do at least, especially the quality that they've got. But then again, Bradford are just above them in the league. So that it could work out well for us. But then again, also Scunthorpe is there as well, as we mentioned, who do have Tranmere. Could be an easier game for them. But so far, so good for us. Don't want to jinx anything, but it's not looking too bad. And there we are then, half time. We did just drop out of the playoffs with Scunthorpe going ahead. Yang Peng does look slightly injured, so I think we will take him off suddenly. He can come in there, and I'm pretty confident that he'll do okay in there. But yeah, you can see there, Scunthorpe are 1 point above us after going 1-0 ahead against Tranmere, which isn't great, but it's still okay. As long as we win, that's all we can really do, and I'll be happy with that. But Accrington Stanley now with a throw-in. Hosanna throws it into Hassani, who plays it back. A ball is crossed in deep. Grant with a great goal. What a ball in. And he's left his man at the back post and he scored there with a decent half volley. I'm kind of disappointed that that's only like the second highlight we've seen. And it's a goal for them. A very, very deep cross. Who is it that's lost him at the back post? Dong Yu losing out there. And Grant's got round the back and popped it in. They are looking the slightly dominant side at the moment. But we really need to get 3 points to give us a good chance of getting into those playoff positions. Alright, so it's a China United goal kick. Hong Tao looking to go long. Doesn't look like... Oh, there we go. Wang Hui has done well to get it in front of the defender. He's through on goal. Oh, and he's hit the post. Oh, I'll be honest, I wasn't confident that he was going to score, but him hitting the post is even worse because it's even closer to doing as so well. Oh, he did very, very well from the goal kick to get that, and it puts so much pressure on the defence. Come on, boys, we can do this. We can get a win. What's the next step? What do we change? Where do we go now? Buya has been awful. Let's get Quinn Jan on, who we know can play very, very well. Yan Jun hasn't been fantastic at left back. I think we'll leave it at that for now. We'll go with what we've got there. We might have to push on the midfield, the wing backs. But Dong Yu on the right hand side throws in to Jin Yampu, who does cross it in. Quinn Zhan's there. Oh, and he's headed it over as well. Oh, we're having the opportunities, but we're just not getting them on target. That seems to be the problem with us all season. We just we can't finish our dinner, and that is the biggest issue. Let's change it up slightly. Let's bring Dong Yu and Yan Jun further forward. Yan Jun might be a bit more comfortable. Dong Yu can come off and bring on Gao Yang on that right hand side, and we'll change them to wingers. I don't know why I've left them as wing backs. We'll make them attacking as well. We need a goal really. I don't want to sit back and draw this game because then it leaves it up to the other teams, whereas if we get a goal we've got so much more opportunity going into the playoffs. Let's go attacking. We want to push forward. We want to push for that goal. Can we get it in the last 10 minutes of the game? Ball comes out. Now it is Carlsman for Accrington, but Subi's done well to win that, but it's fallen straight back to Accrington, who look to go forward again. We have players back, so I think we should be able to deal with this really, but the ball's come in. It's because I said it, wasn't it? It was because I said we should be able to deal with this. I see what the problem is there. I see what because the guy who scored name's C, like the ocean. I see what the okay. I'm just trying to make myself happy because I can't believe that. That's twice where the ball, they've got wide, they've crossed it in, and our defenders are just nowhere to be seen. So disappointing, but that is going to be it for our chase on the playoffs. So we will be playing the last game of the season away from your eyes, because there's no point showing you that monstrosity. And then we will absolutely go and take a look at the season review, see how we got on, and go from there. So here it is. It's the end of the season. Last game of the season ended 2-0. A great win, to be fair. They were just above the relegation zone, so it was expected, and we did end up finishing in 8th, so we were only 1 point off the playoffs, which makes the last game before even more infuriating. But that's how it goes. We did play a bunch of the youngsters from the academy, which look okay, so we'll have to talk you through kind of the squad next year and show you who we've got in the team, because I think a lot of those will be coming through, as they're looking pretty decent. But here we are then. This is kind of the end of season review. We know what that is. Edson, Miranda and the like for the transfers in, so we'll take a look. So he was quite happy with Edson, Miranda. Chen Yampu was okay. Zuran, Quinn Zhan, Kanan, Dang Han Wen, Yan Jun coming in on loan I think was a really good signing. Transfers out, obviously there were a few outgoings which even I wasn't very happy with. Obviously let Jay Haddo go as well. He hasn't actually found a club yet, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with transfers. Not much going on, in all honesty, with regards to anything exciting. Yeah, so they weren't happy with our season, but we did end up finishing 8th, which I think, in retrospect of looking at how we started and how things kind of progressed, we ended up doing better than we could have done. But hopefully they'll keep us on for next season. We'll soon find out. Emirates FA Cup, again, knocked out in the first round to Yeovil 4-3. Not great. Carabao Cup, knocked out by Gillingham. And then Papa John's, that no one really cares about. We did get through to the knockouts, but lost to Burnley's under-23s. But there you have it. That is kind of the season. Nothing too exciting. Our best win was against Newport County, a 6-1 win. Very, very nice. 2-1 game against Wrexham was the match to remember, and then a goal for Chen Kui against Blackpool in that loss, when we had 2 players sent off, was the goal of the season, which is interesting. Finances wise and club reputation, not increased much club reputation wise. Hong Tao is the main man for us. Lots of people wanted the goalkeeper shirt, which is very surprising. Otherwise it's Buya Toure, top goal scorer, makes sense. Kwang Long, Chen Yanpu and Zhu Run as well. Then we've got the lineup. So this is the lineup and team we played most of the time. This awkward 4-4-2. An Yanjun playing left back, Peng Fei at right, Chen Ji and Zunyi at centre, Hong Tao in goal obviously, Huang Hui, Yu Hao in the middle, Gao Yang on the right, Tao Kuang Long on the left a bit further forward, and then Chen Yampu and Buyatore up top, who got those 31 goals this season. But there you have it, player awards and record breakers as well. So player awards, Buyatore got fans player of the season, young player of the season went to Hong Tao in goal. Goal of the season as we saw. Top goal scorer Buyatore, Yu Hao with the most assists of 10. Most player of the matches was Buyatore with 7. He also got the highest average rating, and the best pass completion was Yu Hao as well. Competition awards, obviously, unfortunately there was none. Highest transfer fee paid was for Edson Miranda, the 3.87 million they spent on him. I'm not sure if that was the best signing in the world. Dong Yu is the oldest player that has ever played for the club, and the oldest goal scorer as well is Buyatore, both 31 years with a few difference in days. But there you have it. Quite the end of the season. As we see here on the league table, we are sitting in 8th place. We now just got to hope that they were happy enough with our performance, that we can stick around for next year and hopefully get a better performance in. But if anything does pop up before next episode, I'll let you know. But otherwise, if not, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time.